Hello and welcome to Overdrive. I am Rohit Paratkar and this is the much awaited Mahindra Thar Roxx. This is essentially the Fido version of the Thar. So let's begin with the side profile, of course. Two doors, we know that's the extra bit. These are the additional doors and this is how the door opens. So the door handle is going to be right here. Here's a quick view at the kind of space that you get inside the car. What is your height, sir?
My height is 5'9".
He's 5'9". That's the kind of headroom that you get. You see that massive panoramic sunroof back there, LED lighting there. That's the kind of knee room that you get. Foot space and your overall spacing right there. The seats have been scooped out, so that maximizes space for sure. Then you also have these door pockets. You also have this little phone holder right here. And you can also recline. Let me know your thoughts on that. Thank you so much for this one. The 4x4 badging should tell you that there is, of course, the 4x4 off-road capability, but the base variants are going to be rear-wheel driven only. The petrol starts at 12.99 lakh rupees, the diesel starts at 13.99 lakh rupees, and like I said, that is for the base variants. So the tires are going to be the Wanderers, the MRF Wanderers that you get stock on this. These are all-terrain tires, not highway tires or anything. The profile is going to be a 255/60 R19, 19-inch rims, diamond cut rims. Like I told you, let me remind you again, this is going to be the top-end variant. Here's a look at the pillar-mounted or door handles that you get. And let me know your thoughts on this. So this still sounds plastic to me. I don't think this is metal, but let's wait till tomorrow. I think this is metal, this isn't. So I think we'll need to get a clarification on that. This is probably a cladding on top. But anyway, that's the controversial C-pillar that you get. Here's some detailing. You get the Thar Fido motif on there, and then you get the camel motif right here. And it also reflects quite nicely on, it casts a shadow quite nicely on the rear seats. So let's also take a look at how the tailgate opens. So it's a two-piece tailgate again. So this is how it's going to open for you. That's the windshield on top. You get the wash and wipe, and then you also get the defoggers, and that is how this is going to open. So this is what it looks like. This is what your boot space looks like. I don't have the spec sheet with me yet. You're going to get Harman Kardon speakers, branded audio, and that's also in your boot. No roof mounted speakers here like the Thar two-door. You get a panoramic sunroof instead. You get speakers, however, on the rear side of the roof, and this is more luxury oriented. Let me know what your thoughts are about the colors, especially when you want to go off the road. Some exposed cabling right here, shouldn't be much of a worry, I guess. You also get this strut for opening, the two struts rather, for opening this. You're going to get a high stop lamp right there. LED tail lights here. The wheel on the tailgate is a full-size spare again. Of course, they wouldn't want to mess with that look. An exposed lock right here. This is the automatic badging because this is the automatic variant that we see right here. Let's take a look at the center console. You are going to get this screen right in the center, and then you also get the digital driver's display. Round AC vents, you're going to get a bit of that carbon fiber trimming again. It's fake carbon fiber trimming on the side that we've also seen with the Thar two-door. So that's your instrumentation, fully digital instrumentation, full color again. That's going to be your tachometer, gear position indicator, speedometer, and the multi-info display right in between. This graphic should tell you there is, of course, ADAS functionality built in. You get that carbon fiber lookalike trim over here as well. And then in the center console, this is what your switchgear is going to look like. Again, very similar to what we've seen in the Thar two-door. USB-A, USB-C ports right there, wireless charger right beneath that, and then the two selectors. This is your gear selector for the automatic, and this is the selector for the 2 high, 4 high, 4 low, and then of course the neutral right in between that. There are some additional switches that you'll see here on the dashboard. You get the fuel lid opener, traction control, interior lighting, hill descent control, hill start assist, etc. Yeah, this is essentially the switch gear for that, and this usually hides in plain sight. And this is where you get the adjustment for the headlight beam. You also have different driving modes for the 4x4 powertrain. You get normal, snow, mud and sand, and you can just change them right here. And as for the rest of the infotainment, it's a tile layout very similar to what we've seen on the XUV 700. So you get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as well. And then you have the off-road or the adventure stats. So here it is going to give you the power and the torque outputs in this readout. It's also going to give you the coolant temperature. You're also getting the speedometer and tachometer right here if you want. Then you have the compass if you want, or the G-force meter right here. And this is customizable as well. If you're going to custom, these three tiles are customizable, so you can choose what you want. There's a lap timer also for some reason. So if you want to do off-road laps or actually take it to the racetrack, you can have a lap timer. Now, will you do that? Let me know in the comments below. But we'll see how the engine and the chassis perform. Now, checking the off-road bit, that is going to be the more relevant one for this car. Yeah, again, that compass is right here, that same G-force meter. And then here, the moment I turn the steering, it also shows me the direction of the front wheels. And it's also going to show me what the power distribution is like between the front and rear. And here is what you get for the roll and pitch. And speaking of the instrumentation, this is your speedometer, your gear position indicator. You have the multi-info display right in the center. Here it's a full color display. It's going to give you all these warnings, plus it's also going to show you the ADAS features, etc. And down below you're going to see the 4-wheel low, 4-wheel high, whatever mode you're engaging, that is going to be visible over there. So these things are again quite well laid out. Let me know what you think about that. In terms of the switches right here, you get the ventilated seat option on both ends. Here you get the ventilated seat icon, but if I were to look at it here, it looks more like a heated seat icon. But yeah, anyway, so this is for turning off the switching off the passenger side airbag. This is for switching on the passenger side airbag. So this is what your switch gear is going to look like. Now the 2-wheel high, 4-wheel high, 4-wheel low, neutral, that selector is going to be here. The gear selector is nestled right here, and behind that you get the electric parking brake, the auto hold, etc. And this is where you get the little cubby holes and center armrest, an adjustable one. These are going to be ventilated seats. You also get a fairly decent armrest, very small, but I think it's adjustable, so it should be fine. Only one side is adjustable, the driver side is, the passenger side isn't, but little cubby hole right behind that. Electronically controlled driver seat is what you get. Those are what the pedals are going to look like, metal pedals in there. And finally, they have added the big grab handles to get inside the car. Thanks again there. That was one complaint that we had with the previous Thar, that we wanted those grab handles, and now you get them on both the A-pillars. Here, right below the mirror, is the 360-degree camera that you're going to see, the Thar Roxx badging right here, the exposed hinges. If you want to still take out those doors, all 4 of them, you can still do that. And our friend, as he is demonstrating right here, there are grab handles even on the B pillar for you to get in easily. So that is another bit that you will see right there. Now at the back you get the rear AC vents, you get the USB-C port back here as well, and a small crevice to keep your phone. You're going to get 2 cup holders in the center armrest. We already showed you that there is a recline function available on this, and then you get these 2 ISOFIX mounts. LED headlights, you always wanted that, so you finally get this. This is the DRL signature. This is going to be a projector lamp, LED indicators as well. The DRLs have gone into the headlight on the standard Thar, on the Thar 2-door rather. They were a part of the front indicator assembly. That is what your grille looks like. Let me show you the DRL signature again. Fog lights right in the bottom. That is what the bumper element looks like. The black color has got a lot of glint in it. It's a proper metallic black that you see right here. And then you also have these knobs on the bonnet, as we saw earlier with the Thar as well. Now there are going to be, of course, 2 engine options. There is the petrol, there is the diesel. 111 and 119 kilowatt options for the petrol and the diesel. The LED lighting that we saw, you also get the LED tail lights right here. You also get this massive side step that you will see. And as before, it extends quite a bit outwards, so you don't really need any rub rails on those doors. So let me know what are your thoughts. This is a quick first look of the Thar for you. This is a quick first walk around of the Thar for you. So let me know your thoughts on this car. Before we sign off, I'm going to show you the last color, the third color rather, last color for this event, for this evening. There are going to be more colors also, but that's going to be the red color right there. And if you still want to know what the boot space looks like, well, these ladies are demonstrating a little bit of that for you. But this red color is the other bit, the other color. that you will see. Now the turn blinkers on the side, that's still the halogen bulb right there, not LEDs. And then the antenna is there on the side. The wipers are nice and small. And then you have these hinges on the bonnet. Again, something similar to what we've seen on the Thar two-door. But let me know, what are your thoughts? I've given you a glimpse of the cabin. I've given you a glimpse of the three colors that are on display here, the red, the white and the black. So let us know what your initial thoughts of this car are. We will get you all the technical details tomorrow, so stay tuned to Overdrive for that as well. They've only revealed the vehicle today. The technical details will be out today or tomorrow. They've only given us the starting price. To remind you again, it's 12.99 and 13.99 lakh rupees for the petrol and diesel rear-wheel drive variants respectively. What you want us to answer in our review is something I need you to put in the comments right now. So until that video comes out, please keep your feedback, your questions and everything coming. The excitement is high for the new Thar Roxx and we are excited to drive it, which happens tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until the next one, take care and drive safe.